What's going on, everybody? MikeO back with another PSA reveal video. We're doing this one live on YouTube. It's just the easiest way to do an order that's this big. I mean, to shoot a video of this size and to edit and process the video would just take way too long. So we're going to do it live here on YouTube. Of course, for you guys watching live, feel free to interact. I'll try and answer as many questions as I can, but obviously I have a lot to show off. And for you guys who are joining late, checking it out on the archive, I appreciate you watching. I know these are always really popular videos, so just wanted to address that. So just let me know, guys, that the audio is working fine. It looks like that should be fine. It looks like the video is moving. We just did the little hand test there, so looks like everything's good. So we will get started in just a moment or so. Shout out quickly to those guys who have jumped in here: Daniel, Jason, the card collector, Henry S. I know you've been in here for a while, patiently waiting. Ray from Philly, Dine Marv, Snoop, what's up, buddy? Luca. So we're going to try and get this done by 8 o'clock so that you guys can then hop over to Baseball Collector's channel and check out Beyond Cardboard. I believe tonight he is having Pepino Man on, so that should be a lot of fun. And then if you enjoy what you see over there, make sure you check out last week's Beyond Cardboard where I was on that episode. So we are going to get started here. Let's see what we have. So we're going to start off with Jason's submission. Jason submitted one card, and it was a 1967 Topps Mickey Mantle. Guess it would look a lot better without the paper on it. He got an excellent to mint PSA 6 on this 1967 Mickey Mantle. Beautiful looking card. Really nice there. Everything looks clear. So, looks like the video is good too, but congrats to Jason on the excellent mint 6. Obviously, you're striving. You'd love to get that 7. It would be a dream to get even higher, an 8 or a 9, but a 6 is certainly solid for the 67 Mantle. And this card has excellent eye appeal, beautiful overall centering. Just a really crisp, clean, and awesome card. So, congrats to Jason on that one. All right, next up, we're going to show off Denny's cards. We got a little stack of 4 for Denny. A little stack of 4 for Denny. Denny submitted, what did he submit? He submitted these 4 cards. We'll start off with his 1985 Topps Kirby Puckett. This will look a lot better with one card, so I can get back as far as I can. 1985 Kirby Puckett. Got a near mint to mint 7. 7 on the Puckett. This is another one. It looks cool that it's slabbed. Good eye appeal. Pretty well centered. Top to bottom, maybe a little off, but pretty nice overall. We've got a 1983 Topps Ryan Sandberg near mint to mint 8 on the Ryan Sandberg. Nice card there for Mr. Denny. Den1013 here on YouTube. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, check him out. If you guys are in this submission and you want your YouTube channel shouted out, let me know. Some of you guys, I probably forget what your channels are. 1983 Topps Cal Ripken Jr. got a near mint plus 7.5. We got a 1983 Fleer Ryan Sandberg near mint to mint 8. Ryan Sandberg near mint to mint 8 on the Sandberg. That one definitely has some centering issues, so obviously it's a crisp card overall because the centering is certainly not perfect, which I'm sure dropped it a little bit. And here's a really nice one, a 1983 Fleer Tony Gwynn, mint 9 on the Tony Gwynn. So really nice Tony Gwynn there in that Padres uniform, which I will not comment too much on it. So nice Tony Gwynn there. The May submission has not been officially announced yet. It will be announced soon, and that's when I'll start accepting submissions, and then I'll give a deadline day for it. But I have not started with that yet. Just way too many things coming in, and this is an extremely time-consuming effort. Just sorting these cards unboxing them, sorting them alone. Took a while doing the video, and then obviously packing them, shipping them, and then doing all the work to actually submit them and having them come in and log it. Takes a while, so I'm taking my time with the May stuff. I know a lot of people have been asking. So next up, we have a one-card submission for Carl G. Carl G. He submitted a 2014 Panini Certified Brandon Cooks Rookie Retro Gold. That's numbered to 25, and he got a Mint 9 on it. Mint 9 on the Brandon Cooks. It's a nice card. All right, next up, we have 2 cards for Dustin Bellinger. You guys can check out Dustin's channel here on YouTube. Believe it's just Dustin Bellinger. I would say, Dustin, feel free to post a link, but I don't think that'll work. I think you'll get it just won't let you do it in here, but you can try if you want. What's up, Ed? Ed is our moderator on this chat, so if you upset Ed, Ed's going to give you the boot. Warning to all. Ed's not taking any nonsense. All right, here we go with Dustin Bellinger's 2-card submission. He got a 1974 Laughlin Old Time Biz Mackey Black Stars near mint to mint 8. So I would say that's pretty solid, getting an 8 on a 70s card. Not too bad. So really nice looking card there. Looks pretty solid. So Dustin, you can let us know if you're happy with that or not. I think it seems decent, but I don't know what your expectation was. And next up, we've got a 1972 Kellogg's Roberto Clemente. Got a Mint 9. Mint 9 on the Roberto Clemente. That is a nice looking card. Little mini size. So I'm sure you'll take a Mint 9 on a 72 for something that I'm assuming came out of a cereal box. That's cool. Really nice. So nice Clemente there. So congrats, Dustin. 2 solid grades there. 2 cool cards for that collection. And if you guys want to see more of Dustin's collection, check it out on his channel. I'm sure he'll post these when they come in. And I know he's posted some other stuff and plenty of awesome stuff. So, bam. All right, next up, we've got Dayton P. We've got, I think, 3 cards for Dayton. So I know Pepino Man is in this thing, and he was talking about his Dodgers prospect, Will Ferrell. He was hoping he'd get called up soon, but unfortunately, there, Mr. Pepino Man, Will Ferrell is, as far as this is concerned, a Chicago Cub. We got the 2015 Topps Archives Will Ferrell Chicago Cubs card. Got a Mint 9, PSA 9 on the Will Ferrell. This is a really cool set that came out back in 2015. Topps Archives always has a lot of fun stuff. They have cool looking cards, a lot of retro designs, and then they have these the movie sets and the Will Ferrell set, so a lot of really neat stuff. So a Mint 9 on the Will Ferrell, so pretty solid there. Next up, we've got a 2017 Topps Update, Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger, Gem Mint 10. This is the gold parallel, so that's really nice. The gold parallels are numbered to 2017, if that focuses up there. So these are pretty tough to grab, and a Gem Mint 10 is pretty awesome. So really nice there. And the final card for Dayton, this was actually out of a group break I did. I did a group break of Topps Fire, and I sent this card off to Dayton, and Dayton sent it back to me and decided to get it graded. And it's a good thing he did. 2017 Topps Fire David Dahl Fire Autograph Patch. Beautiful looking patch. Got a Gem Mint 10. Gem Mint 10 for a Topps Fire card. We're going to play with this real quick. We're going to play with the focus and just make sure that we have a really good focus on this. And make sure it stays like that. So give me a second to configure this. I think it's been all right overall, but I want to just make sure that we stay focused, because we'll be showing cards off in the same position. So that should be a little better there. All right, so there we go. Look at that patch. That patch is awesome looking. So great on the 10. Another good thing about this is a thick card. So thick cards are really tough. Really tough to get high grades on. So congrats to Dayton. You did well. Appreciate you joining the submission. All right, who's next? Who's the next lucky... We'll show off this little pile here. This is for Chase J. Chase J. I don't know why I keep grabbing the stack. I'll show one card at a time. That'll be a lot easier. This is a 2015 Panini Lux Alex Smith framed memorabilia auto. Got a near mint 7. These framed autos can be really tough. I mean, the frames themselves can just scratch slightly a little bit, but this looks really good. Slabbed up. Really nice on-card auto. Just goes to show Panini can make beautiful looking products if they choose to do so. But again, this was a really expensive product, but a really nice thing for Alex Smith. Near mint 7. And it's good that the focus is better there. That's why you stay away from autofocus when you can. And sometimes I forget to do that before I get started. All right, next up, a 2017 Panini Chronicles Albert Pujols signature swatches. Got a near mint to mint 8. Another card with a beautiful looking patch. This is numbered 3 of 5, so very low numbered. Got the auto completely on sticker there. Beautiful looking card. Again, just, I think the slab itself does help it. And I think that's awesome for your collection. Got a near mint to mint 8. And the third and final card that was submitted was from 2017 Bowman Chrome. Paul DeJong got a mint 9 patch auto. So that's an awesome card there. DeJong is off to a really good start, actually hitting for a lot of power so far. So really nice there. Auto, patch, mint 9. Is there anyone in here that has cards that they submitted that they're really anxious to see? Because I can try and get to you first if you're out there. Feel free to let me know. For now, we're going to show off Jose G's cards. Jose. First card is from 2016 Panini National Treasures. It's a Walt Frazier. NBA great signatures. Got a mint 9 on the Walt Frazier. This is numbered to 99, and it's a PSA 9. So really nice there. Come on, Ed. If you're going to be the moderator, you got to know if you submit it or not. I'm just giving you a hard time. You did. You have, I think, 4 cards. 4 cards. Any Yu Darvish grade it? Probably not. All right, next up, we've got a 2012 Topps Tribute Robinson Cano Blue Auto. Got a near mint to mint 8. This just looks really nice slabbed up. Sweet signature on card. Tribute is always a beautiful product. Got a near mint to mint 8. So really nice there. That's one of those cards. If you're into the slab cards, and I'm pretty sure Jose is. I think he's in the Slab City group run by Garrett and his wife. And I think he wanted to get some stuff slabs. That's a great way to do so. We got a 2013 Bowman Sterling Miguel Sano autographed prospects. This got a Gem Mint 10, so that's perfect. Gem Mint 10. So that's really nice there. Miguel Sano Gem 10 for Jose. And his fourth and final card, this is an absolute beauty. This guy, unfortunately, had a short career and a short life, but definitely made an impact on the league and pitched in a World Series or two. It's a 2014 Bowman Chrome Yordano Ventura Auto Rookies Blue Refractor PSA Gem Mint 10. That card is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Those blue borders along with the blue Royals uniforms. That blue signature that takes up enough spot. Awesome looking card. This card is spectacular. So, Jose, that is awesome for your collection. Congratulations on the Gem 10. Absolutely awesome looking card. Again, congrats. All right, Ed, I'm going to dig out your cards next. Give me a second. You're way over on the side. So, Mr. Wesker Griff, as he's known on YouTube and in this chat room, his real name is Ed, if you didn't know it. His legal name is not Ed Weskergriff, though I feel like a lot of people probably think that. Ed's an awesome dude and has a really fun channel. You should check it out for sure. He submitted 4 cards, so let's jump into him. First up is a 2013 Panini Hoops. Giannis, long last name that starts with an A, and I know I had some of these in the last order, and honestly, I don't feel like butchering it. But he got a mint 9, and a mint 9 is pretty solid, so that's a cool looking card there. Really nice, and Ed, hopefully you're happy with that mint 9. I'm sure you, of course, were aiming for the stars with the 10, but a mint 9 definitely has great eye appeal for sure, and looks nice slabbed up. Giannis? Yeah, Giannis. Okay, so I butchered his first name, too. That's why people got to stop submitting Annette Okonpo. Sure. All right, last 3 cards for Ed. 2 different cards. Yeah, I know nothing about basketball, even though I used to cover it once upon a time. All right, Ed's second card is a 2017 Topps Chrome Aaron Judge update. Got a PSA 10 Gem Mint. Gem Mint PSA 10. So really nice there for Ed's PSA 10 Aaron Judge update. Don't send that to Pepino Man because he'll be upset since he's haunted by Aaron Judge. And the next 2 cards are both going to be Aaron Judge cards. Also from 2017 Topps Update. This is the rookie debut. This first one got a PSA Gem Mint 10. So another sweet 10 for Eddie. And Ed's fourth card is also a PSA Gem Mint 10 Aaron Judge rookie debut. So Ed got 3 out of 4 on the PSA 10. So I would say that ain't bad at all. Congrats, Ed, on the solid submission. And now get back to work, making sure everyone behaves in this chat room. Also, I should mention this is a submission from January. These were sent out, I believe, January 21st. They weren't logged into PSA's system until late in February. And now, at the end of April, they've returned. So definitely happy to get these back. So it looks like Mr. McGillicuddy is in here. So we're going to show off Jay's cards next. Jay's cards are right next to Ed's, so I had to reach over for those. I think Jay did okay. Jay has a very good eye. I'm sure there's a few that he would like to have done a little better on, but he's got a few that are outstanding as well. First up is a 1989 Upper Deck, one of the most iconic cards out there. Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card came back a near mint 7. Near mint 7 on the Griffey. These things can be deceptively tough. You always have issues with the holograms, and it probably won't even show up on camera. And I didn't really even look at it close, but usually the top of the hologram is really tough to have perfect. I can actually see there's a little bit of a rough edge at the top. But overall, this still has great eye appeal and looks incredible slabbed. Really nice. And, you know, Jay's expectations weren't real high on it, so I'm sure he's happy with that 7. Next up, we have a 1991 Fleer, Ken Griffey Jr., batting 300. There's a variation in the writing on the back. This one got a PSA Mint 9. PSA Mint 9. What's up, Jay MVP? Thanks for tuning in, buddy, even if it's just listening. Got a 1999 Topps Finest Derek Jeter Peel and Reveal Sparkle. Got a PSA Mint 9. This is an awesome card. You know, I don't know what your expectations were on this one, Jay, but after the one I ripped, I busted a box of 99 Finest, got a Chipper Jones, and peeled the thing right in half. I'd say PSA 9 is pretty good because that Chipper Jones would come back a PSA 0. But, yeah, 10 would have been ideal. But I don't know when this was opened. I'm sure if they were open back in the day, they were a lot better. But warning to anyone who opens this product now, be very careful. Next up, a 1998 Topps Chrome Charles Woodson PSA Mint 9. PSA Mint 9 on the Charles Woodson. I used to have a ton of 98 Topps Chrome, and unfortunately have none of it left. Really wish I would have saved some of that and gotten some of it slabbed, but it's too late for that. Really nice chipper. I almost said chipper. Charles Woodson there. That's awesome. Here's a cool one here. Not a high-valued card, at least I don't think it is, but it's something that's really cool and that I'll look to add to my PC at some point. 2008 Bowman Chrome Matt Slater PSA Gem Mint 10 rookie card. Matt Slater, son of the Hall of Famer. This guy has been awesome for the Patriots over the years. He's a special teams guy. He's a perennial Pro Bowler. Obviously not a type of position that gets a lot of notoriety. He probably only has a handful of cards out there, but guy is a great player, and this is an awesome card to have a PSA Gem Mint 10 of, so that's really nice, Jay. Next up, we have a 2014 Panini Crown Royale PSA Mint 9 on the Tom Brady bronze. Nice card there. A lot of edges to worry about on that one. No Pepino. I don't think he's related to Slater from Saved by the Bell. We got a 2014 Topps Platinum Tom Brady near mint to mint 8. So I'm sure Jay's not thrilled with that one with the 8, but it's a Brady. It's slabbed. I'm sure you could recover some funds on that. Be a lot more happy with this one. A 2014 Topps Platinum Tom Brady PSA Gem Mint 10. PSA Gem Mint 10 on the 2014 Topps Platinum Brady. Here's another Brady from Topps Platinum. This is the blue parallel. Got a PSA Mint 9. PSA Mint 9 on the Tom Brady blue. Really nice looking card slabbed. 2015 Topps Platinum, PSA Gem Mint 10, PSA Gem Mint 10. And these cards, you know, they're not super hard to get Gem 10s in because they are modern, but I will say these cards are extremely sensitive. You keep these in a box without soft sleeves on them, you're asking for trouble. The foil can flake extremely easily, so this is a really nice one, a PSA Gem Mint 10. We've got a 2017 Panini Phoenix Tom Brady. Got a Mint 9 on the Tom Brady Phoenix. Beautiful looking card. We've got another Tom Brady. This is a PSA Gem Mint 10 Decade of Dominance green. Awesome looking card. 2000s, had 225 passing touchdowns. PSA Gem Mint 10. Then we got a basketball card, way easier to pronounce than the last guy. This is a Jason Tatum from Panini Prism, PSA Gem Mint 10. So another Gem Mint 10 for Mr. J. McGillicuddy. All right, one last card for Jay. This one is pretty sweet. He'll be thrilled with this one. A 2014 Topps Finest Jimmy Garoppolo, probably one of the hottest guys in the hobby. Auto Jumbo Relic PSA Gem Mint 10. It's a thicker card. You have to worry about the edges, the centering, the surface, the corners. You have to worry about these edges. There's a lot to think about when you send in cards like this. To get a PSA Gem Mint 10 is extremely good. And Jimmy G is on fire, so that's definitely a big-time card. So congrats, Jay, on that. That is awesome. Very, very nice. PSA Gem Mint 10, Jimmy Garoppolo. So, guys, check out Jay's channel, J McGillicuddy. Very fun channel. Shows off a lot of awesome stuff. Has a nice camera. And his audio has always been fine, but his audio will be sounding better soon. I'll leave that tease there. And that's about it. So, Jay, thanks and congratulations. Again, that Garoppolo was awesome. All right, guys. Next up, let's show off Jason F. Jason, I know you were in here earlier, Jason. I don't know if you're still here. You've got I think it was a 5 or 6 card order, and unfortunately a few came back not graded, which is a little disappointing. First up, we'll get to the hockey card. It's a 2005 Upper Deck Artifacts. Alexander Ovechkin got a near mint to mint 8 on the Ovechkin. That is numbered to 750 Ovechkin. You have a 1993 Stadium Club Jeter Murphy that came back as recolored. So I'm not sure exactly where you got this, if you bought it online or at a card shop or where it came from, but it came back as recolored. Recolored essentially generally means that someone took like a Sharpie or something like that to try and clean up a corner or something like that. That was something that was prevalent. Was really prevalent back in the 90s. A lot of people would do that stuff. I mean, now it gets caught all the time on in grading processes. So that's certainly a little bit disappointing. Jason, I don't know what happened with this card, if it's the way, what the deal is with this, but it's a 1993 Upper Deck Derek Jeter, and it came back an excellent 5. And it's got a lot of white over on the surface. There's a lot of surface issues I noticed with the front of this. Now, I don't remember, what this looked like when it got sent in. It may have looked that way. I'm not sure. But 93 Upper Deck Derek Jeter, excellent 5. Also, unfortunately, Jason, we got this 1993 SP Derek Jeter, and it came up minimum size requirement. Minimum size requirement not met. So, I don't know if that's something that needs to be measured out or not. I know PSA can be really sensitive with this. You're saying the Jeter 93 Upper Deck was not labeled correctly? Remind me later on, and we can look into that. I can contact PSA, and we'll see. If anyone sees anything else mislabeled, let me know. This Jeter came back minimum size requirement not met. And I know people have sent things out before, and they've been able to be resubmitted, and they've been graded, so I think it's real sensitive there. Here's your other Jeter. 1993 SP Derek Jeter foil, near mint 7. So 7 on this Jeter's pretty solid. This is a super sensitive card. It is it's an issue generally with the surface. It's a major issue with the corners, the back. So these cards are really tough to get good grades in, and I don't think a 7's bad at all for the Jeter from 93 SB. Obviously, you always want an 8 or 9, and, well, if you get a 10 on these, you're doing something right, but that's it. I'm not sure if I can compare these. Oh, yeah, if I set these up, this Jeter is definitely smaller, so it was either produced and not cut right from the factory, or someone attempted to trim it, but there you go. So those are the 2 Jeters, Jason. So sorry that those couple had the issues. The final card is your 1969 Topps Ernie Banks. This is a beautiful looking card. Great eye appeal on it. And you got a near mint to mint 8. Near mint to mint 8 on the Ernie Banks. So I think that's pretty good for a 1969 card to get an 8. So we got some questions in here. I'll try and answer real quick. If you're just getting a card graded that has an autograph on it, it's just the regular price. As long as you're just getting the card overall graded. If you want the autograph graded separate, that's a whole nother issue, and that's going to be probably too pricey to be worthwhile. That you would probably want to check with Slab City submissions. It's run by Garrett Card Cutter 23. He has more options with some of the autograph stuff. If you do have a card that you want to get graded that's autographed and it's from, 1997 or earlier, that technically needs to go to PSA DNA, so that will cost more money too. That wouldn't be eligible for this, but that Banks is good. So, Jason, what do you think about the Banks? Get your thoughts on that. All right, so we'll move on. The next submission is from Mike M. Mike M. He's got 6 total cards here. Little mix. That's disappointing, Jason. That's a beautiful looking card either way, though. 2015 Panini Rookies and Stars Ben Roethlisberger star-studded die cuts. This got a mint 9 from Mike M. There's the die cut. Got a 1991 Fleer Carlton Fisk, mint 9, PSA mint 9 for the 1991 Fleer Carlton Fisk. All the information is on the Facebook group, MikeO's PSA Submissions. I'll end up posting a link to it probably after this gets archived, but it's for graded cards only. We got a 1993 Score Select Derek Jeter rookie near mint to mint plus 8.5. This is not Mike M baseball collector. This is another Mike M. This is Mike M number 2. 1993 Select Derek Jeter near mint to mint plus 8.5 for another classic Jeter rookie card. This is a first round draft pick, so nice card there. 2010 Leaf Ali Angelo Dundee Associates autograph mint 9 on the Angelo Dundee autograph mint 9. What's up, RD Cards? Got a 2017 Panini Certified Alvin Kamara rookie roll call signature mint 9. Mint 9 on the Alvin Kamara auto, numbered to 75. And the final card for the submission is a 1969 Topps checklist, number 110 through 218. 161 is Jim Perdine. Got a VG to Excellent 4. VG to Excellent 4. Checklists are pretty cool to get graded if you can get them in good shape. They were not well taken care of. Not that most cards back then were, but these were especially beat up on and kind of thrown aside and written all over, so that's pretty cool there. So this was a 45 business day turnaround. Took around that time. I didn't actually officially look at it. PSA has changed their stuff. I think this stuff is now like 60 business days nowadays. They changed things up a little bit, so they kind of gave themselves more time. I'm hoping that with time their stuff will actually come back a little quicker, but you never know. We'll see. We got a big submission coming up for Ted. Ted is known as Serenity Sports 50 Plus. You can check out his channel here on YouTube as well. His first card was returned ungraded, and it is a Carl Yastrzemski. Is that a Starline? And they did not grade it. I mean, I'm not an expert at what the checklists go for, but if you get a high grade at one, I'm sure it'll be very high. 2000 Pacific Private Stock Mini. Got a near mint to mint 8 for Ted. So congrats, Ted, on the Griffey. If you guys don't know Ted, he is a Red Sox fan, but he's also a huge Ken Griffey Jr. fan. Collects a lot of Griffey, and then he loves his T206 stuff. So we got a 1999 Upper Deck Wonder Years near mint to mint plus 8.5. It's a nice classic card there. If you like bright colors, you're going to like that card. 8.5 on the Griffey. Here's a nice one here from 1992 Classic Best. Ken Griffey Jr. promo near mint to mint 8. So got an 8 on the Griffey. We got a 2008 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. 1969 OPG reprint. Near mint 7. Near mint 7 on the Griffey OPG. We're going to fiddle with the camera real quick. Just going to move it up a little bit. Got a 1993 Bowman Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. foil. And this one got a mint 9. Mint 9 on the foil. So that's pretty solid grade on the 93 Bowman foil. Classic card with Griffey and Griffey. A lot of people forget what a good player Ken Griffey Sr. was. Got a 2017 Panini National Convention Ken Griffey Jr. Legends Rainbow Spokes. Near mint to mint 8. Got an 8 on the Griffey. Griffey has a heck of a lot of shine, as you can see. Next up, in 1994, Stadium Club Ken Griffey Jr. Dugout Dirt. Dugout Dirt, near mint to mint 8. Another 8 on the Griffey. Got a 2006 Ultra Ken Griffey Jr. Midsummer Classic Kings mint 9 on this Griffey. Really nice insert there. Old school M's uni. Got a 2017 Topps Rediscover Topps promotion mint 9 on the Griffey. The 89 look to it. Really nice card. Love that 89 Griffey. 2007 Ultra Swing Kings Ken Griffey Jr. material. Little jersey swatch there. Got a mint 9 on the Griffey. Mint 9 on the Swing Kings. Focus still good for you guys? Let me know if any issues arise with the way the audio sounds or the visuals. 2003 Fleer Ken Griffey Jr. Splendid Splinters. Got a mint 9. Very nice card there. Splendid Splinters Ken Griffey Jr. Here we go. Ted will be happy with this one. What's the call? Collector's Choice. PSA Gem Mint 10 from the 1995 Collector's Choice. Definitely an interesting looking card there. Probably right up Ted's alley. PSA Gem Mint 10. Got a 2003 Victory Ken Griffey Jr. Green Parallel. PSA Gem Mint 10. PSA Gem Mint 10 on the Griffey. So close out the Griffies in style with a few Gem 10s. Now we get to Ted's T205s. And I don't think Ted had really high expectations for these. He mostly just wanted to make sure they were authentic and get them encapsulated and slabbed. Because like a lot of us, Ted loves getting some cards slabbed up. Slabs are nice. So we got a T205, Ed Contici. Probably butchered his name. Got a fair 1.5. Really nice St. Louis card there. I certainly at some point would love to add some Phillies to my collection. Some of these types of guys. So we'll see. Maybe eventually. T205 Gold Border Chaz Dewin. Fair 1.5. Fair 1.5. Beautiful looking cards. Piece of Americana. We got a T205 Gold Border Rube Oldering. Poor PSA 1. PSA 1. But Ted, they are authentic. And I know you love picking these up. Got a T205 Gold Border CL Herzog. Poor 1. Detroit card there. Boston Nationals. Yeah, I guess that's a B. I thought it was the Tigers logo. Really nice. These cards are very cool. So great to get these things encapsulated. Congrats, Ted. Man, I have a stack of slabs to my right that if it falls, you're going to hear a crash and I'm going to get knocked on out. All right, we have a order here for Jimmy P. This one unfortunately had a couple issues as well. Got a 1980 Topps scoring leader. This one was minimum size requirements not met, so unfortunately they would not grade it. So that is disappointing. And then right here we've got a Willie Mays, and this needs PSA DNA, so they would not grade it or holder it. And the disappointing part about this is an older card. I think it's from 96, so should have known better. But usually they contact you and they offer to send it to PSA DNA, and they did not do that here. So that's unfortunate. Sorry, Jimmy, that one did not get slabbed up for you, but that's an awesome card there, a Willie Mays autograph. So that is awesome. All right, next up, we've got a 1991, minus 30 years, 1961 Topps Roger Maris. Got an excellent 5, a PSA 5. Awesome Maris card. Really nice looking. These cards just have beautiful eye appeal. They just look great slabbed up. They look really nice in those holders. We got a 1965 Topps Mickey Mantle. Excellent to mint 6. Excellent to mint 6. PSA 6 for the Mickey Mantle. This is a really nice looking card. Again, I keep repeating myself, but it has beautiful eye appeal. Really solid centering overall. You know, you're not going to find many, if any, perfect cards from this era. I mean, if you do, you're in for a big payday, but you know, this thing just looks great. Looks really nice. So, got a PSA 6 on it. Got a 1964 Topps in the NL. Hank Aaron, Willie Mays. This one got a VG to Excellent 4. VG to Excellent 4, Aaron Mays. Heavy hitters continue with a 1964 Topps Sandy Koufax. PSA 5, got an excellent 5 on the 1964 Sandy Koufax. This camera keeps like slowly making its way down a little bit, so it makes it a little tougher for the card to be seen in its entirety in the holder. Next up, 1966 Topps Willie Mays, got a PSA 6, excellent to mint. PSA 6, Willie Mays. He was a pretty good ball player. I'll probably get someone in the comments later going, "Oh, you don't know who Willie Mays is? He was better than okay." Yeah, I got it. I know. 1964 Topps Willie Mays. Excellent to mint 6. A PSA 6 on the 1964 Willie Mays. Really nice looking card there. So we're certainly getting some awesome looking vintage here from Jimmy P. Final card is a 1958 Topps Rival Fence Busters. We got Willie Mays and Duke Snider. VG Excellent 4, PSA 4 on the Willie Mays and Duke Snider. PSA 4. So really nice stuff. Yeah, Ed, you never know, man. Some people get mad at you. Sometimes you just have tunnel vision. All right, let's see. What are we going to do? Let's show off Topher's. He's been front and center this entire time and haven't shown him. We'll get into his as soon as I put that label over there. Topher has a stack of cards here. He's got a 1968 Topps batting leaders. Bob Clemente, Tony Gonzalez, and Matty Alou. Got a VG to Excellent 4. This card looks pretty solid. Great eye appeal. They gave him a 4 on it. I would have to examine a little closer, but I guess the corners are a little soft. Still, looks nice. I think this design specifically, it's tough to, I don't know. I don't think corners, if there's worn corners, I don't think they stand out on the 68 Topps. Got a 67 Topps, 68 Topps, 67 home run leaders. Yastrzemski, Killebrew, Frank Howard. Got a VG to Excellent 4. They gave this a miscut. Obviously, it is cut rough on the bottom there. Very cool card with 3 incredible players. What's up, Dystemic? I've gotten in trouble with my sarcasm over the years a little bit there, DB. 1967 home run leaders, Yastrzemski, Killebrew, and Frank Howard get a VG3. VG3. Got a 1972 NL RBI leaders, VG3. VG3 PSA 3, Joe Torre, Willie Stargell, and Hank Aaron. Not to be too much like... give me a second. All right. Got a 1967 Topps AL RBI leaders. They gave a PSA 2 on this one. So they're pretty harsh on this one. PSA 2. Are some corner issues there on the top. I don't know how much they show off on camera, but definitely some issues there. Again, very cool to have slabbed up. That's, it's all about what your plan is, what you're doing with cards, just to get them encapsulated and get them into your collection. To me is, a reason to get things graded for sure. And some of it's just a learning process. 1972 Topps NL home run leaders, Willie Stargell, Hank Aaron, and Lee May. VG to excellent 4. We got a 1973 Topps Carl Yastrzemski, VG to excellent 4 on the Carl Yastrzemski. 73 Topps, beautiful set. Got a 1984 OPG George Brett, near mint 7 on the George Brett. Got a 1982 Topps trade at Cal Ripken Jr. Near mint plus 7.5. 7.5 on the Cal Ripken Jr. 1987 Topps Barry Bonds. Near mint to mint 8 on the Barry Bonds. Got another Bonds from 1987 Topps. This one also got it near mint to mint 8. Classic design there, the 87 wood grain, the wood panel, I guess we would call it. Got a 1985 Topps Ryan Sandberg, near mint plus 7.5, 7.5 on the Ryan Sandberg. And then our final card is from 1968 Topps World Series Game 2. Yes, smashes 2 homers. That's an awesome card. Nice classic there. Got a near mint 7 on the 68 World Series Game 2. So that's a nice grade for that one. Looks awesome. Encapsulated. So that's Topher's submission. We got 4 more here. And then we got a giant stack of mine. I sent probably too many cards in. All right, so we will show off Jim C next. Jim C. He starts off with a 2014 Bowman Mike Trout Silver Ice Parallel. Got a PSA Mint 9. PSA Mint 9. Next up, a 2014 Bowman Bryce Harper, PSA Mint 9. PSA Mint 9 on the Bryce Harper. (2014) Bowman Draft Picks, Chris Bryant Top Prospects, near mint 7. Near mint 7 on the Bryant. These cards can be extremely deceptive because they are white all around. So you'd have to really look at it close to see what issues there could be. I can't see anything offhand. I mean, there is some centering issues for sure, left to right. But these cards are tough. I've heard a lot of people say it's easier to see the defects in a card when it's slabbed. I actually think it can be tougher unless it's something that stands out. But certain little things can, in my opinion, be a little more tough. Next up, we have a 2015 Topps Chrome Chris Bryant, Mint 9. Mint 9 Chris Bryant on this classic 2015 Topps Chrome. Am I continuing graded 10s with this submission? I will have a sizable number of PSA 10s. I can guarantee that. But my stuff is all modern stuff. I would say like 85% of my order is like Bowman's Best Baseball from a case break. So I did do pretty well overall, but I got some football in there as well, and I got an oddball basketball card actually as well. All right, but right now we are on Jim C's, and we have his 1999 SP Authentic Terrell Davis. Got a Mint 9 on the TD, Terrell Davis, Hall of Fame running back. Here's an awesome card here. It's from 1998 Flair Showcase. Flair Showcase were just beautiful cards, as you can see. I mean, that card is stunning looking. Got a near mint to mint plus 8.5. Just a beautiful looking card. It looks awesome slabbed. I'd love to add some slabbed cards out of that set for myself. I'll be looking into that for sure at some point. We've got a 1999 Upper Deck Black Diamond Terrell Davis. Got a near mint to mint 8. Near mint to mint 8 on the Terrell Davis. We've got a 1998 Upper Deck Superpowers Terrell Davis. Got a PSA Mint 9. PSA Mint 9. Still going to look really nice in Jim's Slabbed Broncos collection. We're moving on to John Elway, 1997 Score Franchise. John Elway, near mint to mint plus 8.5. 8.5. Really nice. Next up, in 1999 Skybox X Century. John Elway, PSA Mint 9. PSA Mint 9. Got some acetate there. Got a 1998 Upper Deck 3. John Elway, near mint to mint 8. Mint 8. Upper Deck 3D. This card looks even better in person. Way too much glare on camera, but beautiful looking card. Got a 1997 Pacific Dynagon. John Elway, Player of the Week, near mint to mint 8. Another awesome card. Sweet Elways. Love this one. 1994 Pinnacle Trophy Collection. In baseball, I believe they were called the Museum Collection. Got some really nice effects going on there. This one got a near mint to mint 8. I know these cards are really susceptible to scratching and chipping, but that is a cool looking card. Love this one as well. 2000 Finest Moments. The Finest Moment cards are awesome. There's autograph versions that are incredible. This one got a PSA Mint 9. Just great card with great shine. Amazing eye appeal. Beautiful card. And the final card for Jim C is a 1993 Bowman Michael Bates. Got a near mint to mint 8. PSA 8 on the Michael Bates. All right, 3 more, then we'll get to mine. It is about 7:23 here Eastern Time, if you're watching live. I am currently placing a bid on an item that I am not the highest bidder of. All right, we got 3 more. Let's go to Tony D. We'll start off with Tony D. If you guys don't recognize Tony D, Tony has been putting together the 2015 Topps Chrome set. Topps Chrome, that's the final year of the classic Chrome set. So he's been submitting a few every month. So this is a 2015 Topps Chrome Le'Veon Bell. Got a PSA Mint 9. PSA Mint 9 on Le'Veon Bell. Got the 2015 Topps Chrome Jamal Charles Running in the Rain. PSA Gem Mint 10. Gem Mint 10. This camera, I gotta stand it up again. All right. We've got a 2015 Topps Chrome Move it back over. That's a little better. Rob Gronkowski, PSA Gem Mint 10. PSA Gem Mint 10 on the Gronk. Got a 2015 Topps Chrome Richard Sherman, PSA Gem Mint 10. Just did well on that. Tony did real well on his entire order here. I think that Bell will be his only 9, if I remember right. PSA Gem Mint 10, Julio Jones. Julio Jones. Got a Odell Beckham Jr. one-hand catch. This is a classic card from a classic catch. PSA Gem Mint 10. Awesome looking card. Got a Jordy Nelson, PSA Gem Mint 10. Gem 10 on the Jordy Nelson. Got Sue. PSA Gem Mint 10 on Sue, who is no longer a Dolphin. DeMarco Murray, PSA Gem Mint 10. Gem 10 on the DeMarco Murray. Finally, Luke Kuechly, PSA Gem Mint 10. Gem 10 on the Luke Kuechly. That's really nice there. This is the last year. 2015 was the final year they made Topps Chrome football. Then, now every product is just Panini. Many people out there miss good old Chrome. Threw one final bid on a Willie Stargell rookie card. Did not win it. Oh well, at some point I'll grab one. I just wanted an off condition. Not even a nice condition. All right, Jared D. Jared D, we got your submission here. Jared, here's a 1967 Topps Hank Aaron. VG3 on the Hank Aaron from 67 Topps. Got a 1995 Bowman's Best, Vladimir Guerrero, near mint to mint 8. Classic card, awesome rookie of a Hall of Famer. Beautiful. Very nice. Got a 2000 Pacific Crown Royale, Tom Brady. Tom Brady, near mint to mint 8 on the Brady. Got a 2017 Topps Archives Snapshots, Aaron Judge, near mint to mint plus 8.5 on the Aaron Judge. 1998 SP Authentic, Paul Pierce. Mint 9 on the Paul Pierce. It's a nice card. SP Authentic was a beautiful set put out by Upper Deck over the years. All right, so the rest of these cards are going to be really sweet, really awesome for Jared. 2017 Bowman, Raphael Devers, 92 Bowman, Chrome, Gold. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10, so congrats on the 10. That is serial number 35 of 50 on the Raphael Devers Gold. So that is very nice. Devers is a just fantastic player. Maybe not even getting the attention he deserves right now, but fantastic. How much did it cost to submit all these cards? A lot. And when it topped onto the other one, I got the rare credit limit warning. Something that I really have never dealt with. But you had a few PSA orders all kind of get smacked into one. So that was, it was a lot. That's all you need to know. 2015 Bowman Draft, Raphael Devers, Chrome, Purple Refractor, PSA, Gem Mint 10. This is freaking awesome. PSA Gem Mint 10. That is incredible. Number 250, Raphael Devers. There's another awesome one. 2016 Bowman's Best, Raphael Devers, Best of 2016 Autographed, PSA 10, Gem Mint, another Gem Mint 10, Raphael Devers. Awesome looking card. Just great design, bold autograph, sweet signature. Just that's an incredible card. So congrats on that. Here's a nice one here, 2015 Leaf 25th anniversary, Tom Glavine, 1990 metal auto, blue, PSA Gem Mint 10. Beautiful looking card there. So crushed these 10s at the end, and this is a shocker here. 2007 Upper Deck Spectrum, Ken Griffey Jr. Shining Star Signatures acetate card. It's from 2007, so at this point it's over a decade old, and he pulled a PSA Gem Mint 10. PSA Gem Mint 10. These cards are really sensitive to scratching and issues like that, surface issues. So the Gem 10 is awesome. This is numbered to 99. Congrats, Jared. That is a beautiful looking card. So congrats, man. That's awesome. Shining Star Signatures, extremely sweet. PSA Gem Mint 10. So congrats to Jared on that one. Sorry for bumping the camera. I guess when you do a video that's at least an hour in length at this point, you're bound to bump the camera at some point. By the way, all this stuff back here, that stuff's for sale. If anyone's looking for any, mascot cards, maybe someone wants to get Slider slabbed, or perhaps Billy the Marlin, potential representative for the Marlins in the All-Star game since they have no one else. Sorry for taking a shot. If you're a Marlins fan, I apologize. All right, guys. Here's the final one that's not mine. It's for Davey B. And Davey did really well overall, in my opinion. And he actually bought a lot of these cards for me on my Facebook Marketplace. And he did great overall. So the first one wasn't great. It was a 92 Kenner. It's from the starting lineup. And this one was a minimum size requirement not met, so they would not slab it up. So that's a little disappointing, of course. So that's certainly disappointing. But from there on, it should get a little better. Got a 2017 Topps update. Aaron Judge got a Mint 9 on this. Mint 9 on the Home Run Derby card. So it's not bad. Pretty solid. Looks great slabbed. Obviously, Judge was the talk of the hobby last year. So right here, this actually shocked me that this came back this grade. This one, I bought at a show, and then I decided to sell it, and I posted it on my marketplace, and eventually, finally, Davey came along and said, I'll grab it. No one else bought it. I was shocked. 2002 Topps Pristine. Barry Bonds, Pristine Proportions Relic card, got a PSA Gem Mint 10. With the cuts here and the thick nature of the card, I didn't think there was any shot this would get a 10. I remember looking it over and thinking, this is in really good shape, but I didn't expect a 10. PSA Gem Mint 10, so congrats, Davey. That is fantastic. I'm sure that's something that does not have a high population. Now, I don't know. I didn't look it up, but I would highly doubt it's more than a few, if any more than that, Gem 10. This is another one he bought from me from 2017 Bowman's Best. It's an Aaron Judge Refractor rookie card. He got a PSA Gem Mint 10 on that, so that's awesome. And a 2017 Bowman's Best Aaron Judge Raking Rookies PSA Gem Mint 10, another card that he bought off of me. So the ones he bought off of me did pretty well. I sold you 2 of these, and I kind of wish I kept one for myself because I do not have one of these now. I have a lot of these that I got slabbed, but I don't have an Aaron Judge. You picked up 2 of them for me, and you got 2 PSA Gem Mint 10s. So I'll just show them both off here. PSA Gem Mint 10, Aaron Judge. It's from 2017 Bowman's Best, the 1997 Best Cuts insert. These were my favorite insert set of last year. Beautiful looking cards, great shine. 2 Gem Mint 10s, so congrats. Next up, a Aaron Judge, 1987 Topps. This is from Topps Chrome. Got a Mint 9 on the first one. And then your second one, both of these also purchased from me. Both hit PSA 10. Well, this one hit a PSA 10. Gem 10 on the Judge. Awesome card. Another one of my favorites there. Also sold him 2 of the 2017 Bowman's Best Giancarlo Stanton Aaron Judge mirror image cards. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10 on the first one. Really nice with Stanton and Judge, who are now teammates. His second one also came back, a PSA Gem Mint 10. So that's nice there. Next up, another card that he purchased from me. Another PSA Gem Mint 10. 2017 Finest Noah Syndergaard Gold Refractor PSA Gem Mint 10. I had this sucker on eBay for a while. No one bid at it. And then I put it up on the Facebook group, and I think I lowered the price one day just trying to unload some stuff. And Davey picked it up, and now he's got himself a really sweet Gem Mint 10 card. So that is fantastic. Another one purchased from me is a 2017 Panini Donruss Optic Red Parallel. It's Odell Beckham. It's numbered to 99, and it netted a PSA Gem Mint 10. PSA Gem Mint 10. So, did well on those. All right, last few I think are all Jordans. This is from 1994 Finest. You got a Mint 9 on that. Mint 9 is not bad for a 94 Finest. Got a 1988 Fleer sticker, Michael Jordan. This one got an excellent 5 on the Jordan sticker. And the final card was a near mint 7 for the 1988 Fleer Michael Jordan, old school Jordan. Got a near mint 7. Really nice there. Obviously, Jordan's one of those guys that you can just never go wrong with getting cards slabbed up. They're always really nice for either your collection or to move along to someone else's, because a lot of people collect Michael Jordan. So that's everyone's cards there, except for mine. So we'll slowly move mine into the picture. So there you go. I now covered the monitor there, because these are all slabs of mine. So I'm going to turn these over a little bit just to create a little more room. You can play games with these slabs. I can't see your guys' messages now, though. So we'll get into mine now. I know this has been a very long video. I wonder if perhaps I should do my own video at my own grades, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone saw my grades in my last video because it was so long. But we'll get into mine right now. First up, they sent me a monster slab here. This is a 1997 Sports Illustrated for Kids Kobe Bryant Rookies. This should be a rookie card, and it got a Mint 9. I was actually shocked to get a PSA Mint 9. I was really taking my chances with this. This is just such a sensitive set. So easily to crease, really thin paper stock. The surface, the edges, all that. Honestly, I would have been happy with like a 6 or a 7. But I knew it was in good shape compared to what most are. But I got a PSA Mint 9. PSA Mint 9. So that is an incredible oddball there. If anyone's interested, I've been trying to sell an Allen Iverson like this for quite a while. I don't know if the Iverson's quite as nice as the Bryant, but that is pretty cool. And quite honestly, I don't know what to do with the slab because the slab is huge. It's a regular slab. That's the Bryant slab. So I'm going to put that aside. Next up, my worst graded card of the order was a 2017 Panini Donruss Optic TJ Watt rookie card. Got a near mint to mint plus 8.5, so did not get what I wanted on that. With the modern products, I always shoot for 10s on every single one. But obviously, you can't expect a 10 on every card. Things do go wrong. I know I get a lot of 10s, and I do pretty well overall. But you have to understand, you spend a lot of time looking at them. So many come scratched and scuffed and dinged and dented and all that stuff. So you're not going to hit on them all. But 8.5 on that one, not what I wanted. But again, you accept it. All right, next up, we have a 2017 Panini Donruss Optic Christian McCaffrey rookie. Got a mint 9, PSA 9 on the McCaffrey. So not too bad on the McCaffrey overall. Trying to figure out if everything looks great because I'm looking at the one feed and it doesn't look perfect to me, but I could be wrong. Got a 2016 Panini Select Carson Wentz Red Prism. This is a rookie card, and it is numbered to 99. I pretty much knew this was most likely going to get a 9. I really looked at it, and I thought about it, and I wanted it to get a 10. It's one of those cards that I knew was going to be a 9, but I was hoping it would get a 10. And that's one of the things when you're grading, you have to be really honest with yourself, and you have to look for the flaws, and you have to look for reasons why it's not a 10. And I knew this wasn't going to be a 10. I was still going to send it in anyway, but that's a cool card there. I actually purchased that on eBay after he sustained his injury. I was buying some other stuff, and I was picking up other things to get combined shipping. So I was like, I'll take a chance on these. This one came out real well. Very happy with this. 2016 Panini Select Carson Wentz Prism PSA Gem Mint 10. Gem 10. So that obviously turned out very well. Extremely happy with the PSA Gem Mint 10. When I purchased it, you never know what you're getting when you're buying these things, and of course you hope to get a great card, but wasn't exactly sure what to expect. And once I looked at it, I was pretty confident that I had a great chance to get a 10, and that's what I got. So happy about that. Got a couple more football, then the rest will be baseball. Got a 2017 Panini Donruss Optic Mitchell Trubisky Gem Mint 10. This is from the rookies insert. Gem 10 on Mitchell Trubisky. So did well on that. All right, next one is a 2017 Panini Donruss Optic Ben Roethlisberger Gridiron Kings PSA Gem Mint 10. I just love the Gridiron Kings cards. I think they're awesome. They're great out of Optic, and I think they'd be a really cool set to maybe do a set registry on or just collect high grades of future Hall of Fame quarterbacks. So that's a beautiful card there. And the final football card is from 2017 Panini Donruss Optic. It's a Leonard Fournette Gridiron Kings Red Parallel. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10. Gem 10 on the Leonard Fournette. Numbered to 99. Numbered to 99. Really nice card. Fournette had himself a really good rookie season. Looks to be a really good player and a big part of that up-and-coming Jaguars team. All right, let's get into the baseball. Start up with this 2017 Topps Chrome Cody Bellinger from Topps Update. This is the rookie debut. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10 on it. Now, the majority of the remaining cards will be from Bowman's Best. Not necessarily all of them, but most of them. Start off with the Yon Moncada rookie card. This is the base rookie card. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10 on it. Got another Moncada, PSA Gem Mint 10. Hopefully he steps things up a little bit. He's not playing horrendous. He's not playing great at this point, but so many rookies last year and this year, just so many for collectors to choose from. Here's a guy who's still somehow, I believe, underrated. Guy had a great playoff run, has great ability. Alex Bregman, got a PSA Gem Mint 10. Got another Bregman, PSA Gem Mint 10. And another PSA Gem Mint 10, Bregman. And another PSA 10, Alex Bregman. Some solid grades for some really strong rookies from last year's products. Alex Bregman, this is the final one, PSA Gem Mint 10. So added a lot of Bregmans there. Next up, this is a little prospecting action here from 2017 Bowman's Best. Royce Lewis, top prospects, PSA Gem Mint 10. If you don't know who Royce Lewis is, he was the #1 pick in the draft last year, so we'll see how he develops. You know, these guys, value-wise, can fluctuate well before they ever reach the majors. Then if they make the majors and become a star, obviously, you know, things can fly up, but there's a long way to go for these guys to make the majors, let alone make an impact on the majors. So here's a second Royce Lewis, PSA Gem Mint 10. And a third PSA 10 Royce Lewis. So this next guy, I'm sure you guys will have heard of. He has already reached the major leagues and is making an impact. 2017 Bowman's Best, Ronald Acuna. Ronald Acuna. I've heard it pronounced both ways. We'll see what sticks, but this is a PSA Gem Mint 10, Ronald Acuna. Beautiful looking card. This guy, everyone is high on. You hear the broadcasters during this Phillies-Braves series, and they're saying, John Kruk said, man, I think this guy's going to win multiple MVPs. We've heard just so many different comparisons. Here's the second PSA 10, Ronald Acuna. Here's one that didn't quite make it. Got a PSA Mint 9 on the Acuna. Acuna, top prospects card from Bowman's Best. Got a PSA 9. So it could have been one tiny, tiny little thing that knocked that down. What's up, NYGNYM? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Aaron Judge rookie cards. Got a few coming up from 2017 Bowman's Best. PSA Gem Mint 10 on the Judge. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10 on the second Judge. Got another PSA Gem Mint 10, Aaron Judge. Another Aaron Judge, PSA Gem Mint 10. And the final Aaron Judge was a PSA Gem Mint 10. Love last year's Bowman's Best. I think they're incredible looking cards, beautiful cards. I thought the insert sets were good, and I thought the base cards were great. The refractors, they don't really stand out like some other older refractors. That's like my one disappointment, but the color refractors are cool. All right, we got an Ian Happ rookie card, PSA Gem Mint 10. I'm sure there will be more of them in here at some point. Here's a guy that I would suggest maybe picking up some of his stuff because this stuff is dirt cheap right now, and this guy's showing this year why so many people were high on him. Dansby Swanson is playing really well, along with the entire Braves team, really, but this Swanson's a Gem 10. We've got Brendan McKay, PSA Gem Mint 10. Little prospecting action there. This guy can pitch. He can hit. You know, we know someone right now who's doing that in the majors, and they're taking the world by storm, so we'll see if McKay has that type of ability. We'll see what happens with him. Got a Mike Trout for the collection. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10 on the Mike Trout. It's a nice card. I always try Harper and Trout. I always try and get a Gem 10 when I open a product. Got a Andrew Benintendi rookie card, PSA Gem Mint 10. Got Trey Mancini from the Baltimore Orioles, PSA Gem Mint 10. And a second Trey Mancini, PSA Gem Mint 10. Back to Moncada. Got another Moncada, Gem 10. So obviously I opened these and I put the rookies aside and kind of spent a long time looking at them. Sent the best of the best in and got pretty good grades overall. Josh Bell action for the Pirates, PSA Gem Mint 10. Got another Josh Bell, PSA Gem Mint 10. Third, and I believe final Josh Bell, PSA Gem Mint 10. Another guy who just doesn't get a lot of notoriety, but really good player. All right, we have, I'm pretty sure this entire stack is Cody Bellinger, so Let's take a look. Cody Bellinger, PSA Gem Mint 10. Nice rookie card. Bellinger stuff seems to be fairly affordable right now overall. I mean, not some of the auto stuff, but, you know, this guy is 22 years old and he's got 40 home runs, so I'd keep an eye on him. It's a third Gem 10 Bellinger. Fourth Gem 10 Bellinger. Fifth Gem 10 Bellinger. So I probably have enough Bellingers here, right? We got 6 and 7 Cody Bellingers. PSA Gem Mint 10. So did really well in the Bellingers. This is an awesome card. Look at that. Blue uniform, blue background. Dodgers. It's awesome. Very, very nice. All right, we got some inserts here. Raking Rookies, Ian Happ, PSA Gem Mint 10. It's a decent-looking insert set. This is a really sweet one here, except for the fact that I almost dropped it. 2017 Bowman's Best Aaron Judge Raking Rookies Atomic Refractor. So it's got some atomic/cracked ice action. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10, so that's stellar. Sent in one of these Bowman's Best mirror image cards. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10, Mike Trout, Austin Beck. Got one auto back. This is 2017 Bowman's Best Brendan McKay, best of 2017 autograph. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10, Brendan McKay. Now we got some, well, this is a purple refractor. It's Eloy Jimenez, big-time prospect for the Chicago White Sox. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10. Purple refractor is numbered somewhere. It's numbered on the front, numbered to 250. Eloy Jimenez. Got a 2017 Bowman's Best Andrew Benintendi purple refractor. PSA Mint 9. PSA Mint 9 on the Benintendi. So there you go. If you guys were getting bored and you were looking for some lower grades, or if you like to just to see me struggle, I got a 9 on that one. So you can't win them all. This is sweet here. The Cody Bellinger Bowman's Best rookie card. Blue refractor, numbered to 150. PSA Gem Mint 10. Got a refractor here of Austin Beck, PSA Gem Mint 10, Top Prospects refractor, and you guys can probably barely see the refractorage. You can kind of see some colors in there. I'm telling you, these refractors do not pop. That is my one and only criticism of Bowman's Best last year, because it was a beautiful product. What's up, Mr. Fisher Bike? I think your card might have been the first one I showed off about an hour and 22 minutes ago or so. All right, we got an Alex Bregman refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Nice. Rafael Devers is a prospect card, PSA Gem Mint 10. Got a second Rafael Devers refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. They did a Markham refractor this year, or last year, so that's a good thing. Got a Jose Altuve refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Eloy Jimenez, PSA Gem Mint 10. These cards were pretty clean overall. They did run, though. I did some boxes that were not good, where there was virtually nothing that could be sent in. Here's a sweet one here. This guy is, he's an incredible talent, but hobby-wise, he's out of control. Vlad Guerrero Jr., PSA Gem Mint 10, Top Prospects refractor. So that's nice. It's amazing how high Vlad Jr. stuff is compared to really what his father, Hall of Famer stuff is. It's Mike Trout refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Another Mike Trout refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Third Trout refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Be interesting to see what happens with this kid, Nick Senzel. This is a orange refractor, numbered 12 of 25, Top Prospect, PSA Gem Mint 10. So that certainly has a chance to increase in popularity and value should he reach the majors and should he excel. Clayton Kershaw refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Clayton Kershaw refractor number 2, PSA Gem Mint 10. Got an Ian Happ refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Nice rookie there. Another Happ refractor, Gem 10. Another Happ, PSA Gem 10. Got an Ichiro refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Kind of weird now already seeing him in a Marlins uniform. You just go back to the Mariners now that he's here. Here's a sweet one. Kevin Maitan prospect refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. This guy was a big prospect for the Braves. He was revoked from the organization. I believe he's in the Angels organization now. Refractor number, another PSA 10. He was part of the whole front office issue that they had last year. So Brendan McKay, top prospects refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Cody Bellinger, rookie card, refractor. Man, I got a lot of Bellingers graded. I think I had 7 of the base, that refractor, the blue refractor. Here's a Royce Lewis refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Josh Bell rookie card, refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Got a Nolan Arenado refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Trey Mancini refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. This is huge. PSA Gem Mint 10 refractor, Ronald Acuna. PSA Gem Mint 10 there. One of the hottest rookies in baseball. I'd say the hottest, but Shohei has him beat. Josh Bell refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. (2017) Bowman's Best Ian Happ rookie card, Gem Mint 10. Josh Bell rookie, PSA Gem Mint 10. Like this one a lot. It's a 2017 Bowman's Best Clayton Kershaw green refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. The green refractor is numbered to 99. So that's nice. And this will be big. 2017 Bowman's Best Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Top Prospects green refractor numbered 79 of 99. Got a Gem Mint 10 PSA 10. So a PSA 10, I mean, I don't even know. I didn't look it up, but his stuff's so on fire. It would not shock me if that was like a $50 card. I don't know that to be the case, but it wouldn't shock me. So I missed a lot in the chat. So I apologize, but things were blocked up for me. I don't know if I have 1,000 PSA 10s, but I have a lot. I did not have any Bo Bichette's. I don't think he was in Bowman's Best, if I remember right. It's 2017 Bowman's Best Gleyber Torres prospect card. It's a refractor. It's a PSA Gem 10. Got a 2017 Bowman's Best Chris Bryant refractor. PSA Gem Mint 10. Another Bryant refractor. PSA Gem Mint 10. Got a Joe Adele top prospect refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. I think there were just a few prospects I decided to take a chance on because the cards looked really clean. And something like that Joe Adele, 5 years from now, that could be like a $100 card, or 5 years from now, that could be a $1 card. It all depends on what he does, what they do. So we'll see. Nick Senzel, PSA Gem Mint 10. That was a refractor. Got a Benintendi refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Another Moncada, PSA Gem Mint 10 refractor. This one I just submitted because I love the atomics. I don't, and, well, I had a lot of Jorge Alfaro stuff, so I sent this one in, got a PSA Gem Mint 10 for the Phillies collection. Nice atomic action there. Got a Jose Altuve atomic refractor. PSA Gem Mint 10, Altuve. Don't worry, man. There's not too many Phillies cards in this submission. 2017 Bowman's Best Dansby Swanson Atomic Refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Look at that. Love the atomic look. Got a Giancarlo Stanton Atomic Refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. Got a 2017 Bowman's Best Josh Bell Atomic Refractor, PSA Gem Mint 10. So next up we have some of these nice Bowman's Best inserts. Baseball America 2017 Dean's List. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10 on this Bryce Harper. Got a Mike Trout for the Trout PC, PSA Gem Mint 10. My Brave 2012, Cole like this one. Ronald Acuna, PSA Gem Mint 10. Here's a Philly. Unfortunately, a PSA Mint 9 on the Rhys Hoskins. Would love to add one of these to the collection and a PSA 10. Didn't happen with this one, but that's all right. PSA 9 on the Hoskins. There were a lot of older cards. They were a while ago, though. So, we got this stuff here. This is the rest of them. A lot of these will be very similar. I'm not sure if all of them are. Let me get these last couple, and then I'll show these best cuts off, because the best cuts are awesome looking. So I got a 2017 Bowman's Best Bryce Harper Blue Refractor, numbered to 150. Got a PSA Gem Mint 10. Very nice there. Got a Royce Lewis Green Refractor, numbered to 99, PSA 10. And I think that's it for the regular Bowman's Best. The rest are best cuts inserts, if I remember right. And for you guys rooting against the streak of 10s, you'll be happy to see that this Cody Bellinger got a PSA Mint 9. I love these cards, though. The incredible shine, that classic design. Awesome, awesome looking insert set. And they have autos in that, too, that are awesome. Have no fear, though. The second Bellinger is a PSA Gem Mint 10. And the second Bellinger is a PSA Gem Mint 10. I would actually kind of like to put that whole set together in Gem 10s. And honestly, I'm off to a good start if I were to choose to do that. So this is sweet. One of my favorites. Jim Thome, PSA Gem 10. Will be inducted into the Hall of Fame in a few months. Obviously was voted in not too long ago, so that's sweet. Gleyber Torres, Yankees prospect, who's now in the big leagues. Get a Gem 10 on that. Got this funny comment from Dustin Bellinger there, since his little cousin broke that little streak. PSA Gem Mint 10. Gleyber Torres, PSA Gem Mint 10. This is cool. Mark McGwire, PSA Gem Mint 10. Very sweet here. Mike Trout, PSA Gem Mint 10. Would love to have a atomic in that. That'd be great. Jeff Bagwell for the Astros, PSA Gem Mint 10. Ken Griffey Jr., another sweet one, PSA Gem Mint 10. Love it. Just beautiful looking cards. I'm telling you, these cards are awesome. And I feel like some of you guys watching this are going to go out and buy some of these singles now because they're freaking great. There's an Alex Bregman PSA Gem Mint 10. I actually still think I have some singles, non-graded stuff. I don't know if they're top players, but I do have some available. Got a Yoan Moncada PSA Gem Mint 10. This is awesome. I think Edie, Wes Griff, just added this in the atomic version. I'd love to get that at some point, too. It's the Rhys Hoskins PSA Gem Mint 10. Chris Bryant, PSA Gem Mint 10. Eloy Jimenez, PSA Gem Mint 10. Nick Senzel, PSA Gem Mint 10 of the Atomic Refractor version, which is just freaking awesome. Look at that thing. Look at that shine. Unbelievable. And the final of 259 cards from the submission is a best cuts of Big Mac, Mark McGuire, PSA Gem Mint 10. Just looks fantastic. So that's it, guys. 259 cards. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate you guys who tuned in for a few minutes. You guys have been here for the entire hour and a half. You guys are troopers. Really, really appreciate you stopping by. Anyone watching the archive, thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it. And for you guys watching live now, flip over to Baseball Collector. Check out his Beyond Cardboard. It's a fun series. And like I said, check out the one from last week that I was on. So guys, have yourselves a great one. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as I call this a day, I'll just pan over some of these slabs, guys. So we'll take the webcam and we'll take a look. Those are the stacks. So there you go. It's a lot of slabs. It's like scaling a building. So guys, thank you so much for watching again. Have yourselves a great one. Comment below if you guys are watching. If you watched live, I'd appreciate you hopping into the archived version and just hit the like button, comment, and thank you so much for everything. For everyone who's in it, I will be in contact. Hope to get these shipped out for sure on Tuesday. Tomorrow might be asking for a little much, but again, thanks for watching. Have a great night.